because this is going to be a little bit more dangerous. Oh my god. Hello everyone. Welcome to Phasmophobia. We have our first sunrise here on the new Tanglewood. Looks really nice out here in the neighborhood. But I'm getting back into Tanglewood again because we have not spent a lot of time on here. And I'm enjoying playing some professional. So we're just going to spend some more time on the new Tanglewood. And I do want to mention, so what happened last time when the ghost lost me right here? It was a Moroi. And I knew there was a ghost that lasted longer when smudged. And it's the Moroi, so now I know. Because that was like one of the craziest experiences I've ever had. I kind of forgot. I knew there was a ghost that, normally when you smudge a ghost during a hunt, they wander for 5 seconds. But a Moroi is 7.5 seconds. So that's why I smudged all the way back there, and then it still was roaming even all the way back here. Because what happened is I closed my eyes thinking I was about to die, and then I opened them, and the ghost was gone. And that was just the most bizarre thing that's ever happened to me in this game, because I thought for sure I was gonna die. But it was just a Moroi. Okay, I don't know if I'm tricking myself or what, but I just wanted to explain that. Now, as we've been standing here, I haven't heard any sign of the ghost. Also hearing weird... Is it dripping in the bathroom? I haven't spent enough time in these new bathrooms as well. Maybe that's just the shower in here. I see there's a new shower. All the little details I'm still appreciating here. I like how the bathrooms are a little bit bigger. So yeah, that makes the bathrooms feel like an actual better room. That was a thing. Apparently now in the master bedroom here, oh my god, I just heard a light switch back here. This is where I was going. It's like the ghost knew. Was it this? Oh my god, okay, it's not a mare. I was gonna show off this bathroom, but this bathroom is not only a lot nicer, but it is a bit bigger. So this can be a ghost room, and it seems like the ghost likes being here. Okay, I'm gonna try and go for perfect games here, but I'm just gonna, get back into being a ghost investigator, paranormal investigator. Okay, you already turned on the light. I do like how these rooms feel bigger, and that really goes a long way. Even this bedroom feels so much nicer than it did before. A lot more room to set up equipment and stuff. Okay, I don't have the breaker on, or really anything set up. I don't have hiding spots or anything. I know the breaker's in the basement. So let me just get this on, get some house lights going. Let me just see if the first item is down here. It is the Ouija board. I don't know if I'm going to end up using it. I wonder, I guess it's the heat here? Okay, I noticed this is like for air? Is this like a heater or something? Or maybe it's a vent? So for paint drying maybe? I think it's something to help your paint dry because of all these paint tools. Okay, anyway, still appreciating all these little details. Let's stay up here. I don't think there's going to be a hiding spot down here for me. So I'm still working with the tier 2 flashlight. We haven't leveled up really recently, so I'm hoping to make some money here. Now yeah, as I got in here, I didn't really turn on all the lights like I normally do. So this was locked. Was the one back here open? Yeah, at least we have something. I have a feeling the locker in the garage might be open. Might need to go there. And this seems to be open as well. So I think they're changing it to where if it's locked, the door is just going to be closed. So yeah. Oh, okay, so weird. I guess what I was trying to say, this is, even though the door is unlocked, there's still stuff in there blocking it. But now with these house closets, apparently if they're closed, they're just going to lock them. Because this is locked. But usually it's weird. Sometimes a locker can be locked. It's weird. I guess it just kind of depends on what map you're on. Okay. I heard that. Let's get back towards the ghost. Was that EMF 5? That was one hell of a slam. Of course, I don't really get the EMF for it. So who are we dealing with? Stacy Kemper. EMF photos was already one. Paramic, and then video of ghost. Well, I don't have video in here, so I just noticed there's a duck photo in here. Stacy, do you want to give us a sign? Maybe we can get EMF 5 off this. Okay, so there is something back here. I don't know if it was... Sounded like some kind of drawer moved. I can't pull any of these. Sounded like something squeaked. Oh, maybe she did the door over here through a wall? No, you can't open any of the stuff here either. Okay, well, since we don't really have anything, we don't have any evidence in here yet. We haven't got an EMF 5. I don't really have any objective I can go for. Stacy, are you here? Maybe we can get a photo. I could rule out, I see that some toilet paper has been moved, I could rule out mayor and stuff, but I am playing professional. Okay, and I do kind of expect to get all the evidence, but maybe the ghost will have different plans. Okay, is that EMF 5? Well, it is cold in here. Alright, it's time for me to go get some more equipment. Alright, we're at about 70 sanity, so I'm gonna leave it be. I'm gonna see if we can survive a hunt. I don't know if we're gonna get hunted, but I am gonna risk it. Now, we don't have a locker, but maybe we'll actually run around some looping spots. Let's get the light on in here. I was in here earlier. Did I turn off the light in here? I thought I had the light on in here. Maybe it was just my flashlight. Okay, either way, I might loop around there. I don't think I'm gonna go downstairs, so let's just get these lights on so I can see around here. Now, if we do want a perfect game, I gotta remember bone and stuff, but I'm gonna save that for the end. I do want to make some money, though. Was that a toy? Yeah. I don't know if some of these toys were being thrown by her through the wall. Let me get this stuff down. I have too many lights on. I haven't been paying attention. I mean, we have like 9. I think I'm getting too close, so I need to be careful with the breaker. Okay, I see my breath, but damn, it's pretty warm. I was expecting it to be a lot colder than that. I know it's sunrise, so the general temperatures are going to be warmer. Yeah, I think this is not going to be freezing at those temperatures. And yeah, first thing we see is ghost orbs. Oh. Yes! Okay, at least we're going to get the recording. She was throwing so much stuff, and now we're really at risk of getting hunted. Oh my god, she's right on top of me. We have one evidence. If I walk in there, she's going to start hunting, and I'm going to be trapped. Let me think. Since I'm gonna try and get this closer to the actual room. We have ghost orbs. We have writing down in here. Okay, at least we got something done, but I'm a little afraid of these hunts. We still need paramic. Video of ghosts? Okay, so we did get the video. I was just wondering if we got something else. Object thrown. I thought we did record something else in there. We got an object thrown right before the ghost recording. So we're getting videos done, getting photos. Actually, could be alright. Now, we don't have any hunt objectives, so I probably should be safe. But I think I'm gonna go get a cross of my own in here. Maybe we'll film that. Maybe get some audio. Please. At least I can get a photo of this, maybe? Is she over there? Let me see. Oh my god, she was over there. She was behind the bed. I didn't see her at all in the first one. Okay, there goes my first delete. She was crawling under the bed. Okay, I'm very afraid of getting hunted now. She's playing with the dog toy. The breaker's out. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna try to leave. Okay, let me go take sanity. We've had some craziness here. So now that we've had some ghost interactions, I'm not gonna risk getting hunted because we don't need to get hunted, and I plan on doing multiple games here. So I'm gonna go ahead and take sanity. Although we could get a crucifix. That would be, well, okay. Let's get 2 crucifixes in there. We don't even know what this ghost is, though. Dots. Let's try and maybe talk to the ghost. That's the problem. We'll get 1 crucifix in there. We'll get the dots going. Yeah. I hate not getting all the evidence in there. I'm gonna try, because I don't need to necessarily film the crucifix burning. I just want to get a photo of it afterwards. I can get other easy stuff filmed. Okay, this is dangerous. Like I said, because it doesn't matter if it burns up. I don't need to film it. I just need it to burn up at some point. Are you here? Are you friendly? Are you close? Are you far? Are you away? Are you here? I don't really know if this is also out here. I'm really seeing my breath mostly in here. Okay, get this down. Try and put it in between these rooms, so maybe if she walks through. Here we go again. Okay, I already have a photo of the ghost, but I can get a recording. Talk about a ghost that's really letting me film her, though. Is this your room? Are you here? Are you friendly? I don't think this is gonna be spirit box. Are you friendly? Are you close? Is that writing? What the hell is that EMF going off? Are you here? Are you friendly? Are you close? I'm gonna scan this room. You're moving. Okay, it's cold in this room, but it's not. This is not the room. I'm gonna try and pull this back here. Oh, I knew that was only a matter of time before that happened. Okay, this ghost is really starting to get on my nerves. We don't need to get hunted, but I do want this crucifix to burn up. I got my own cross down here. Okay. I guess I'm just gonna run. And of course she's super fast. Are you kidding me? Well, at least the sun rises in here to help. It looks beautiful in here with the sun. I need so much for not getting hunted. I need to figure out some more evidence here. Maybe it was Raiju. She seems a little slower than normal now. Could this be one of the new ghosts? We got Ghost Orb. Oh my god. It is a female. It could be Diane. I don't exactly know what's happening. Raiju. It could have been Raiju, but when she was going normal speed, she kind of seemed a little too slow. That's why I feel like this is a new ghost. Oh my god, you kicked the breaker again. Okay, I'm gonna get another crucifix in here, get the last evidence, maybe even get a smudge. But at this rate, we're getting everything I need. I want this light on. Okay, I'm gonna try and go slow. I don't want to get caught here. There goes the crucifix. Okay, I'll record. Oh, never mind. Okay, whatever. I mean, we probably already have most photos in it. Let me look. I know she's going crazy. I need the crucifix. Is this a different ghost photo I can get? Nope. I didn't really exactly need it. I mean, I can go find the... I'm gonna drop my stuff. I still need to go find the bone. Alright, this ghost is being insane. Let me go regroup and figure out a new strategy. Okay, we were at dead 0 sanity, so I took 3, so we should be up to about 90. I'm getting some audio stuff in here, and I was looking at the die-in, and I think it has something to do with sprinting near the ghost or standing still. I don't know, this is a very interesting one. If this is a die-in, I'm gonna have to look into it. But it's here. Strength to protect if people dance too close to her, which I think is running. If you loses strength, the people close to her stand still. Very interesting ghost here, so I'm not exactly sure the specifics of how that works, but I think if you run, that stops her from being active. And if you stand still, she loses strength, which I don't, that's so vague, I don't really exactly know what that means. So let's just try and learn if it is. Oh, haven't heard a door move or slam in a little bit. Not getting lucky with the UV, but hopefully now that I'm at such high sanity, activity will be lower. So that is the really main thing about how this game works. Here we go. Maybe. Are you kidding me? Oh, it was just the light break. Okay, I didn't think... we were at high sanity. That was an amazing combo. Then get out with the light break. I don't appreciate that. I did record that though, right? Didn't get the event though. EMF 4 for the event. Let's get this light on now, since it's the only thing I can see. It still feels like it's out here, probably because it's roaming so much, and there's a chance that she's changed her room out here anyway. Let's scan. No, it's still 11. I mean, this is the ghost room, but she's just... Oh, okay, wow. This ghost is spending so much time out here and over there, and I just barely saw the freezing. Now, is that gonna further... Oh, it's not... Okay. Onryo? It wasn't... That was not Revenant. Oh, it was probably Hantu then. That's the weird speed changes. That would be a Hantu. I don't think it's Onryo or Yurei. So what would Hantu be? UV. Writing. I think it threw the book, because I don't even see the book in here anymore, and we haven't gotten Spirit Box. I'm gonna put in UV for now. Yeah, the book is gone. I don't think I put the book back out here. I don't even see it anymore. I need my flashlight. Here it is. Please. I'm gonna drop something. Probably don't need the paramic just yet. So yeah, that book is gone. I don't think I threw it somewhere. I don't remember placing it back out here. I know I started moving some of my stuff out here. Okay, well other than that one terrifying event, she has kind of calmed down. See if there's any kind of audio. Who is this? Stacy. Stacy, are you here? Did you turn off the breaker again? No, I just need to get this light on, maybe. So I can actually see. I see that too. I do like how there are 2 very nice lights out here in the foyer. So it feels nice when they actually light up these areas nicely. Some of like the basement in Edgefield, the lighting really sucks on the staircase, so it's just nice to see on these newer maps. They're kind of figuring out the lighting. And there are some areas that are darker, so they're just kind of figuring it out, and it feels good. Is anyone here? Stacy? Please? I don't want to just sit for a... So we haven't gotten anything. I don't want to sit for the paramite. Okay, I guess I'm gonna just... this is what happens when you take too much sanity, but it's a good thing. I'm gonna go get salt, a smudge, and probably something... I need more photo. I'll go looking for the bone. Probably get a candle, so we'll get some sounds. Excuse you, what was that? Okay, of course, like the light doesn't work. There's all kinds of new stuff around here that I don't know what is making noises. Well, if it is a Hantu, I'm actually not going to grab a smudge. I'm going to grab 2 salt, see if we can figure out UV. We only have this tier 1 salt, so I want to have as much in here as I can get. And it's so dark, can't see anything anyway. Okay, maybe one over here in case you roam. Alright, these only have 2. Okay, yeah. And it's UV. Okay, yeah, with the way that ghost moved earlier, it was really fast and then kind of went slower than normal. That's the only thing that could have that kind of a speed change. So it was going from a cold room into the warmer rooms out there. I could get a photo of this. I think I'm just gonna go looking for the bone. So here. We need... Yeah, that's what sucks about this candle. Like, I gotta do both here. So, I'm gonna spend some time. We are down like under 70 sanity. So, but if I get hunted and it's a Hantu, it's not gonna speed up. So as long as I can keep looping it in a warm room, like the garage. Is there audio maybe? Can I get audio of the dirty water? Oh my god, I can get audio of something happening. Man, I need to really upgrade this. No, it just went away entirely. This is tier 1. Okay, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna grab a photo of the dirty water. All unique. Still need a paramite. We need 1 more video and 2 more audio. Okay. Then once again, I drop it in the sprint. But yeah, see? She's super fast. But once she goes out of that cold room, she's gonna hopefully slow down. I mean, it is a Hantu, we know now. But there we go. Now... we're at the very end of we're in the final stretch here. I gotta get paramite again. We already have, oh my god, she went back in her room. We have ghosts, translucent ghosts, so we've done good. I should just go get like a motion sensor. I'll probably take my 1 thing of sanity. Yeah, let's go take my 1 last thing of sanity. Get some smudges in here. I'll probably just smudge her so I can spend the rest of the time in here actually doing something. I don't want to get chain hunted here. Alright, lights on. I'm gonna drop my stuff at least in here. Okay, let me go get some final stuff, and I think we might be able to succeed here. Well, I'm bringing in another candle in hopes of getting her to blow out 1 of them, and a motion sensor, so I should get this last video pretty quickly. Still hear the dirty water in there I never turned off. Okay, let's get that back off. Please, can't see the handle because of the bottle in the way. Okay, here's 1. There's another. I'm gonna smudge. 1 for activity. I don't think I'm in hunt range. With that 1 thing of sanity, I should be above it for a little bit, but I mean, I'm standing in this room, so I'm constantly draining my sanity. Okay, can we not do that? I need this, need this. Now, where did that video cam go? I remember dropping it during that hunt. Okay, any of these things can be recorded now. Oh. I was gonna say, once again, it's Stacy. I keep forgetting the name, but it is Stacy. I don't think I'm gonna get audio of this. There's audio of something, but, you know, who knows where the hell it's coming from. See, like, I don't know, this tier 1 sucks sometimes, but that is the point of the tier 1. At least we have all unique. I did get paranormal groaning, so did I just record another one without realizing? Maybe I did get it. Because I don't have fire extinguish, so I still need to get that one. So as long as we get the fire extinguish, I gotta go looking for the bone. Can I get that, please? Okay, this is easy though. Let me just relight these, and in no time, I will get this last audio 1 way or another. We'll go looking for the bone, and then I will sit here with this paramite, and we should have a perfect game here. Stacy, can you give us a sign? Can you talk to me? Oh, you know, I don't know if... See, sometimes when he hits the button, I don't know what he's doing. Where did my paramic go? Can I don't know if this works, but I think you can just turn on the paramic and then, like, drop it. Oh, well, that doesn't really help. Oh, God, I wonder if I could just, like, throw it against the wall. That kind of works. I'm gonna do that. Oh, God, lag spike. Okay, it's on, and it's pointing in that direction. Now she's, of course, blowing out all the candles when I'm nowhere nearby. But I think that paramic might be on, and it might actually record something while I'm doing this. Now I know, Stacy, you want to do everything when I'm not here. I think I already have laughing. I had talking, groaning, and laughing. What are these noises? Sounded like a moan. Alright, but we're doing good. We didn't get any of the... This is better anyway. We didn't even need a fire. We had laughing, groaning, and talking. All unique. We have good evidence of ghosts. I always like getting like actual footage of ghosts. Really good ghost book. Here we go. Never got to turn the lights back on. I think I'm okay as long as I stay over here. Yes, that might be why the breaker was turning off. I'm pretty sure the breaker, or I know the Hantu can turn off the breaker more, so that way the rooms have a higher chance of being cold out here. But I believe I wanted, this is just something I've always wanted, the Jinn's ability only works if the breaker is on. So I want the Jinn to turn the breaker on more often. Because there's not a ghost that really ever turns the breaker on. And that was something I always liked when this game first came out, was when the ghost turned the breaker back on for you. It feels like that never really happens anymore, but it can happen. I just remember that happening a lot in the old Phasmo days. Speaking of the breaker being turned off again. Okay, turn this on. So in this time, have we maybe gotten the paramic? Okay, so that's the last thing I need to do, but I haven't forgotten. I still need to go find the bone. So while we're down here, let me take a peek. I'm hoping that in these newer maps they do just put the bone on the floor, not like on the shelves. I don't think it's down here. It's a jar. Okay, I didn't really look around in the garage. Guess I'm just gonna slink down and crawl around looking for this bone. Haven't gotten a good opportunity to loop in here yet, so that's something I need to think about. Okay, I guess we're going to... Ooh, Steel Haven. Steel Heaven. Sorry, I'm still thinking about this ghost I can't even read. I guess I kind of want to peek. If the ghost comes in here, we should be fine. I'm gonna see. It is a haunted, so it's going wild. Oh no. It's not a cursed hunt. Okay, yeah, Hantus are pretty tame. As long as you're not in the cold room. But if the rest of the house has had the breaker on, it's gonna be warm. The Hantus they can be really deadly, but if the rest of the house is warm, you might be alright. Ha. So yeah, turning on the paramic here didn't really seem to do anything. Let's hope the ghost stays in his room. If she starts hunting from in there, I should have enough of a time to run away. Was that a mouse? I think that was a weird squeak of a hinge on a box in there or something. The pine cone rolling. I saw that behind the door. I don't know where it came from. That thing's just gonna keep going forever. I did hear the light switch for once. I really want to use the paramic on the bigger maps. It'll be interesting when they finally start reworking some of these bigger maps. Can I do this during a hunt? This is kind of ridiculous. I don't think I mean, you... Oh. Alright. There's no... Oh god. This is bad. There's no reason for me to record her. But yeah, she's not really gonna speed up. I mean, this is horrifying. But I need to get out of this garage. So yeah, Hantus are weird. If we went into a cold room, she would immediately change her speed. Okay, so we haven't gotten this paramic yet, have we? Okay, I saw the breaker go out, by the way. Sometimes the breaker can be, or not the breaker, but this paramic objective can be the worst damn thing. But I want to get it. I mean, it's the only thing standing between me and a perfect game here. And I'm pretty sure, even though it's the tier 1, I should be able to stand all the way back here. I mean, I can hear the shower. So I'm going to try and stand over here for a little bit. So I will see you if I end up getting this sound or if we end up getting hunted. Okay, like kick the breaker again. I'm gonna walk down here. It really sucks. I don't. A perfect game isn't gonna give me that much more money. I might just. This is gonna be a bad idea. Oh my god, see that speed though. Sounds like she's right on top of me. There might be a chance of getting a paranormal sound during a hunt. She seems to be staying in her room. Because even though I wasn't aiming super towards her room, I'm still hearing her. Here she comes. Okay. The funny thing is though, yeah, once you get her into her warm room, can you just please speak to me? I mean, it doesn't even matter really. I can just sit here all day. Yes! Okay. Let's just make sure that counts. Is this floating into the top of that? Oh my god, it was like, wow, it was just jammed. It was a kettle. Okay, all objectives, all perfect, all perfect. Oh, I gotta go. We have spent too much time here. And please, don't trap me. I don't think we were gonna get hunted again, but okay. There was a fun hunt too. We had a lot more opportunity to loop a little bit. It's fun to have a ghost you can look at during a hunt. Now let's head back to the stat screen and see if we do get this perfect game. Yeah, that game lasted a lot longer than I thought it had. Hunt 2, thankfully it wasn't somehow a mimic. Oh, we didn't find the bone. Whatever. You know what? It's fine. That ghost just dragged on so long it was hard for me to remember everything. That's the thing about the bone. Perfect game. I mean, 1400. Perfect game isn't always. Well, what's investigate? It would be like 100 more. It would be like 225 or something. I think. At least usually it's just like between 200 and 250. So I mean that would get multiplied. So yeah, it would be a bit more, but it's not like it's make or break. But it would have been nice to at least find that evidence. Is there anything we can see that the Hantu may have done? Didn't change his favorite room, very interestingly. I've had that happen a lot. 10 events, 211 interactions, which I maybe didn't see a lot of them. But alright. Bone location, Nancy's room. At least you can figure out where the bone was. It was in Nancy's room. So yeah, I just didn't really do a lot of looking. So yeah, forgive me for not really caring about the bone and just caring more about the ghost investigation. Alright, we're heading right back in again. This seems to be normal light rainfall. Slacking. Seems to be normal Phasmophobia loading, hopefully. Okay, there we go. I can't wait for that performance update eventually, but those lag spikes seem to be pretty normal to Phasmo. So yeah, I tend to only really ever get the bone if I find it in my initial... I don't know why I'm closing the door, but okay, I guess I'll close the door. What the hell was that? I heard something crazy. There's so many... Every time there's a new map, it seems like there are so many new noises and I have no idea what happened. I want to say, this is a wild guess, I thought that was a twin interaction. I thought I heard like two things happen. Maybe it was over here. Okay, seems like this one we're gonna get thrown right into it. So I didn't look for breaker or for anything. We're playing on Tanglewood. I feel pretty confident on the new Tanglewood. That looks like maybe it starts there. What did I hear when I came in here? I know I heard something get thrown. Nothing out of order here. Maybe we'll finally get to hide in that locker. Let's get some of these lights on. I really do like all the light switch locations. Everything about this map feels very optimized and just really... It's like they got the flow of Tanglewood even better than it was before. Okay, I think maybe... What? Are you kidding me? How did you jam that in the wall? Where did that even come from? Was that on the wall right here before? I don't even know where this started. It was an EMF 3. I guess I'll pick up that. Are you in this bathroom now? Oh, that was violent. Okay, we go from one bathroom to another. Now, let's get a photo of EMF for an easy photo. I mean, well, okay, what are we dealing with? Nellie Jones video escape. And then 2 sounds with recorder. Well, hopefully we will be doing that anyway. Nellie, are you here? I'm gonna maybe turn this on. That painting is still going, by the way. Okay, well this is a good. Ghost is over here. We have the locker hiding spot. So we should be set up pretty nicely here. Nellie, can you give us a sign? Totally black mirrors. Is anyone here? Can you give us a sign? Maybe I can get an easy ghost photo, but... Nellie wants to do stuff not exactly when I'm in the room. There's all this stuff here. I'm gonna just leave everything try and keep a track of where it started, see if any of this stuff gets thrown. Nelly, are you here? Can you give us a sign? It is already really cold in here, which is surprising. Okay, Nelly, if you don't want to do anything, I'm gonna give you one last opportunity. I don't know how I'm already seeing my breath in here. I guess maybe just when it's rainy it starts pretty cool. Okay. Oh! See, that was just the... See, that's what I would call a Ure ability from before, and maybe... Oh my god. Okay, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go check my sanity. That could have been a Ure ability where it was the door slam. Okay, keep that door closed. Let me go check my sanity. Because my sanity is suspiciously low. This is probably a Ure. No, it's actually really high. Okay, maybe that wasn't a Ure ability, because if it was a Ure, it probably would have been draining my sanity a lot there. What are we dealing with? Video, escape. Let me just grab some standard stuff. We have good sanity. Let's just go see if we can figure out some evidence real quick. I do like having ghosts near the entrance. I want to have a ghost in that sunroom. I'm going to leave that there. This is just too ridiculous. It could be a poltergeist, and maybe a poltergeist just jammed it in the wall with a powerful throw. Alright, we got those two down, though. We're going to get lucky with ghost orbs. I should have got a thermometer in here because it was so cold. Okay, you really aren't... I saw that. Okay, did you just roll off? I really need to get a upgraded camera, man. Nelly, give us a sign. I need video of ghosts, not necessarily photo. Here we go. Okay, at least we know it's dots. And if I can get more dots in here, I can get a dots video. So this is a very good room for that. Okay, we are making progress. I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just go ahead and get more evidence in here. Let's get this back on. Part of me wants to go get the other dots so I can start filming as well. Okay, let me see. I think I'm just gonna grab the other dots projector. I'm gonna grab the thermometer. Sanity still looks really good, but I want to get this set up so I can film. I did touch the door. I'm gonna try this. It's not touching too much, so maybe we'll get lucky with a quick spirit box response. But maybe we can quickly gather this evidence and face it, because we have to get hunted. So I need to see what I'm dealing with. That sounds like EMF 5. Okay. Well, EMF 5, not a mimic. Well, it wasn't a mimic anyway with dots. Oh, Goryo. I was standing out here. Oh god. Was that Goryo? Because I was in the other room when it did the dots. So that's something I'm glad I at least kind of paid attention to. Could be Raiju. What else did I get in here? Is it freezing? Yeah, I just put the other one a little too close. And it is freezing. So is that... Oh, it's Oni. Okay. I'm hearing the double hum. Okay, let's get these out here. So we will hopefully end up filming this ghost somehow. One way or another. Now, actually, I forget. Freezing, you can take a photo of. Is that... I think it... I kind of want to take a photo. It probably needs to be under 0. Hello. But it's not exactly... Okay. How... I guess I can't take a photo of freezing on this, but you can do it on the other one. Because you can do it on the tier 3, because it stays. Because, yeah, when you let go, you can't take a photo. That's weird. I've never really tried that with a tier 2 then. I'm going to take a photo anyway. But yeah, I guess you just... Okay, you still can. At least I tried. So you can, even though you let go, and it doesn't... Well, weird. Is it still... It's hard to see. Yeah, it still says -11 on there, even though I let go. Okay, that's a little weird, but at least it still works. So we did get a photo for that, and that is a $10 value. That's pretty worth it. And we don't have any videos, though. I'm going to try and step back. Maybe if we're lucky, we'll get that dots. So maybe we'll have a little... Even though this is an Oni, maybe we'll have a little more of a relaxed investigation. I'm going to turn the light off in here. I should turn the light out here as well, but... Nelly, not Stacy. Nelly, can you give us a sign? It's crazy. We already know this is an Oni. I hear the door. See, that seems like a bizarre double touch. Okay, somehow I actually no, I double door move duplicate. Okay, how many? Okay, that was the first delete. Gotta be careful. Also, well, I forgot. EMF reading and EMF 5 are the same thing. Okay, now I'm really wasting my stuff. Okay, I don't need to hear that blaring anymore. I'm gonna sit here and either lose my sanity. Oh my god. Get the lights back on. Speaking of losing my sanity, I'm probably about to get hunted. See, that's not where the light switch is anymore. He was right in my face. So many opportunities to get a film of the ghost, but I am screwing it up. No, 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 I don't want to film the door. No, I don't want that door moved. Can you please show yourself? Yes, no. What are these, like, horrible... Maybe I need this a little closer. But she's not going through the doorway. No, I swapped the wrong thing. Okay, I am really screwed now. If I want a perfect game, I need to stop fat fingering buttons. Okay, you're just gonna push me right out the door. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go take sanity because I'm sure I'm low enough now. I really wanted to get this damn photo done. This should be easy. I'm just gonna take all the sanity I can. What else can I get in here? We already know what it is. Crucifix. We don't need paramic, right? But we do need sound recordings. Like motion sensor, maybe we'll just try and get a motion sensor easy video. Okay, so much. I mean, it is an ONI, so this is going to be kind of difficult. But I've gotten sanity back. Get these lights back on. I keep thinking the light switch is over there. Okay, maybe we'll get that filmed. I'm going to leave... I don't know. I'll put this... Okay, well, gotta get this down too. I don't know why I keep putting the motion sensor down and it stays lit. Okay, it's not lit now. I don't want to hold the button. Oh my god. I know you're an ONI and you like doing this stuff, but I can't film you if you start the damn event right on top of me. Light switch is over here. All these events keep happening out here. Can't remember where these light switches are. I'm too scared now. Okay, maybe it would be better to just have this out here and try and get her to do the dots in a more open area. Okay, I'm gonna stay. There's motion sensor. I'm gonna turn that off now. Just drop it. I'm gonna drop the camera because I don't want to accidentally do that. I swapped my inventory too quickly and then I hit the button on the wrong thing. So let me check. Moved motion sensor. I need that dots video. We had so many, this is an objective and we've had so many opportunities to do it. I know I took sanity, so now I'm just sitting in the dark draining it. I don't want to hold and record. I just want her to stay in the dots form for more than half a second. I don't want to ask for a sign. Well, it is cold out here, so maybe I mean, the breaker off? Let me try and get another, oh god, the breaker's off. Okay, I'm gonna hit the breaker. Need to be paying attention for looping spots if we get hunted, because this is going to be a little bit more dangerous. Oh my god. I just wanted to turn the light on and she was around the corner. I hate ONIs. I need a smudge or something here. She's following me around the damn house. I hate you so much. I hate you so much. Okay, maybe we'll get another ghost that's a little nicer to me, because after the end of that one I feel like I'm gonna pass out. Let's try another game and see if we get a ghost that isn't that crazy. Oh my god, I know it's an ONI, but okay, whatever. I'm starting to also just hate this tier 1 video camera. Paramic at least. So let me just check. Maybe I have unlocked it and I just forgot and never checked. Okay, I guess I can't go to the store from here. Alright, let's check. So I do have the tier 2 video camera. I figured I was unlocking so much stuff. And we keep dying though. We don't have enough money. Okay, let's try and make some money here. Let's actually try and accomplish something. Alright, it seems to be a windy night. So the plan this time, I'm gonna try and focus up a little bit more. I'm gonna listen. Also, finally, thank God, we have a hiding spot somewhere that's more convenient. No cursed items. Maybe have my... See, I keep hearing, like, it sounded like a breath. I think that's another just ambient noise. It sounded like a gust of wind. We're kind of looking for the bone as we go around here. Also looking for hiding spots. I got really screwed. I said, you know, I'm gonna be lucky because my hiding spots, we didn't get any hiding spots around here, and she hunted from over there. So I don't know if this was unlocked on the last one, but yeah, all my hiding spots on this end of the house were locked. So I kind of screwed myself by like going away from the ghost and getting her to roam towards me. Oh, come on. Can't get any break today. Well, here's the bone. Alright, I'm gonna try and maybe speedrun a little bit more. Let's check the breaker though. I don't even bother checking the breaker on the map because it's either gonna be down here or it's gonna be in the garage. It's not that important. Maybe I'll have a looping spot open. I'm gonna also try and get a free photo of the cursed item. I know the monkey paw could be here. They kind of changed where the voodoo doll and the monkey paw were. Would there be anything in here? I don't exactly know every cursed item spot, but I know there's 2 down here. There we go. Summoning circle. So do I need a photo of the ghost? Prevent. 3 unique photos, which I'm on the way to, and then average sanity. Okay, I might not need to use the summoning circle. But now that we've had some games where some crazy stuff's happened, I'm gonna try and be a little more serious about this one. We have a good hiding spot. We can get around this corner and get in there. I didn't check the locker. Either way, I mean, we can, if we get away, we can loop. I want to maybe have a hiding spot to just sit in, and nothing there. Okay, maybe we'll end up looping. Alright, we got a ghost in here. I'm just going to go get some evidence. Alright, in an effort to make things a little bit quicker, I already got all the evidence stuff in here. I got the 3 other evidence here, and I got 3 evidence on me. So we're going to go ahead and get all the evidence gathering stuff right on in here. I'm going to set that down. Let's go get the other stuff set up, just to make sure we have everything going. But there, I wanted to maybe narrow, I mean, we figured out it was an ONI pretty quickly last time. Also, I do still like using something to keep all my equipment on. I'm kind of been using the couch. I did this on the old Tanglewood, used the back of the couch. So that's why I'm kind of keeping my stuff organized. Hey, a door. Okay, so I can check 2 things. I can check EMF. I can check UV. Doesn't seem to be EMF or UV. But will it be... Oh, thank you for telling me where that was, because I was looking for it. Okay. No EMF 5, even though we are getting some EMF signals. More paintings are getting thrown. I'm going to just toss that on the couch. I'm going to try and keep all my stuff down here, actually. A little easier to keep track of. Alright. Oh, I think he's just turned on the TV. Oh, I thought it was the TV remote, but it's writing. I don't think I'm going to be able to record that, but it's alright. Going quickly here, but that's what I wanted. We already got writing. There's our 3rd unique photo. Apparently... Oh, yeah, I never... Can I... There we go. Okay, I made up for the EMF that I didn't get. So very good photos already. I'm gonna maybe drop that back up there. We freezing in here? Hopefully. It is cool. Doesn't seem to be freezing just yet. Let's communicate. Are you here? I don't even know who this is. Is there anyone with us today? Is anyone here? I wish the spirit box was a little bit better at just responding to whatever you say. I wish you could be more creative. There's spirit box. Could get an audio recording of that. I'm gonna try and keep that up there. We have writing. I didn't even put writing in. But writing, spirit box, Mare, Poltergeist, Dio, Spirit, Moroi. Okay, Moroi, gotta be paying attention to that. Get the lights back on though. I feel a lot more professional with this run though. Ironically, we are playing professional. Now let's check the objectives. Prevent. Maybe I'll go get 2 crucifixes. We gotta get low sanity. I'm gonna spend some more time. I didn't look for ghost orbs. Oops. We don't need to turn off the light, but there's... Okay. There was. I saw ghost. This is tier 1. I didn't know if it said ghost orbs or ghost dots. Alright. Ghost writing. It's not a mimic. Dots. Ghost orb. It's a mare. Okay. Well, let's see what we can do with this mare. So we need to get crucifix. So maybe I will actually accomplish some stuff here. But I still need the rest of the media. So I'll bring in some stuff to film, get the audio recorder, and maybe at least 1 crucifix in here, but I really should get both. So maybe I'll get both, and the audio recorder. I don't know, let me just maybe get a lot more equipment in here. I don't think I'll do multiple trips here. Yeah, it's not too bad to walk back and forth between here and the truck, so got my 2 crucifixes down here and the audio recorder. Hot. Now, matches in my inventory. Let's bring this all over here. I guess I'm going to I mean, my hiding spot's over there. So I guess if she roams over here, I'm going to put this with the line just about here in the carpet. I need to put 1 right in the middle here. And how far does that go? It was pretty far. I'm actually going to just, in hopes of them hunting. Who is this? Emily Watts? I don't even know. But in hopes of her hunting closer to her room, I guess I'm gonna have this over here. Maybe put it over. Yeah, okay. We'll put it right there. That covers a bit of this. I wanted to cover a lot of that, actually. Alright, that's good enough. Hopefully one of these will go off. Is there maybe a sound for me already? Yeah, you're Roman. I don't like that. Let me grab whatever else over here. I'm gonna be careful with the salt. I'll use that when I'm more ready. But if we can get lucky with the candle blowing out, I'd like to get that audio. I'm gonna hold the audio recorder out for a moment. Emily, are you here? My sanity isn't super high. And I really need to start making money, because now that we're at the tier 2 stuff, I need to actually have the money to spend on it. Is anyone here? Maybe I could pick... Okay. I think that was just the fire extinguish. I thought I heard ghost voices though. But it's just the EMF probably. It just sounded really spooky. I don't know, looking around still at all this stuff. The game does look really nice. As I mentioned before, it really does look like Phasmophobia, but how it was meant to look. Is anyone here? We need more audio. I got the easiest one, but there's not really other equipment I can use to just get an audio. Unless it was Spirit Box, which... Is it? Wasn't it a Spirit Box? Okay, it is. Let's try. I gotta forget that. Make sure I'm actually recording. Is anyone here? Are you here? Are you friendly? Something's here. See, when you get the audio, it kind of sucks because... Why is it giving me like a weak signal out here? Yeah, it's weird because it's an audio device. So you'd think I'd be like using my ears to figure out the direction, but I just have to use a visual indicator to figure out the direction. It kind of sucks. I wish using the audio recorder was kind of like the paramic, where it gave you the headphones so you could better hear the direction. But I can understand why. I mean, the headphones is kind of a paramic thing specifically. You really don't want to do any talking. Where did I throw down my camera? What do we have? I want to be careful here. It's just ghost orbs. I've been seeing her go through the motion sensor. Maybe we'll get lucky with that. Is anyone here? Do you want to show yourself, Emily? I know you're here. Oh my god, talk about roaming? I gotta be really careful with this ghost. I actually apparently did grab the keys. I'm gonna not run. How is she roaming this bad? She was roaming towards the bedroom. Unless she's somehow changing her favorite room. I think she's just roaming. Could probably go get more motion sensors. If she's gonna roam, I'll put a motion sensor there. Damn it. Okay, well, at least I'm onto the right idea. This is still just the tier 1 motion sensor. I can't get the double line to tell what direction. Okay, if she's gonna be this roaming, here's what I'll probably do. Let's go get the rest of the motion sensors. Okay, never mind, we got it done. There's motion sensor. We never got the audio of this, so if she's actually... Damn it. If she's actually nearby, which I see her going through there. Are you here? Are you friendly? Are you close? I can't see if it's actually responding to my voice. Are you here? Are you friendly? Are you close? Are you far? Are you wait? It is responding. Are you here? Are you friendly? Are you here? Are you friendly? Are you close? I heard you on the spirit box. Man, talk about stubborn. Are you here? Are you friendly? Are you close? I'm just gonna stay in the dark in hopes for more sanity, and we need to get a crucifix burned. Is anyone here? There's motion. No! Come on, I wasn't close enough to record that. Are you here? Damn you. Okay. Yeah, I should have known that wasn't gonna be a hunt. But you never know with these damn ghosts. We have enough crucifix coverage that it really should burn that up. But we got ghost event and fire extinguish. I'm gonna move this in the middle of the room. Maybe she's just not right on the edge of it. Are you here? Are you friendly? That works for me. Okay, spirit box response. That one's a nice one. Ghost event fire extinguished. Alright, she is actually trying to communicate, but I am done recording. Luckily, we're done with audio. Motion, ghost orb, so we don't really have much. If I can get a crucifix burn, that'd be great. So what is... What am I hearing? Is it this? What? Am I going mad? It sounded like a tornado siren. It sounded like an air raid siren. What am I hearing? I don't know if that was the ghost making a noise or what. Maybe it was the dogs barking. I heard like a ooh. What was that? Give me my damn flashlight. Okay, so this thing is busted. Yeah, it was off and still making noise. You're touching a locker in there? Okay, well you're back. Yeah, this crucifix needs to go further over there if you're gonna be this roamy. We have motion sensor, right? So I'm just gonna... I don't want to accidentally record it, but it would be nice. I'm gonna actually use it to see if she's going around there. But hopefully it's over there and I don't accidentally record it again. I need a sign, Emily. We had a ghost that wouldn't stop showing themselves. Now you won't even let me know you're here. You just want to roam to the garage. I'm going for it. Damn it. That was close. Okay, she's crawly. She doesn't see me. I think she went back. This is a weird looping spot, because it almost acts as a hiding spot, because she really didn't see me. It's just a mare. So I guess I wasn't too worried about the hunt. I'm gonna try and film. Maybe I can get her down the hallway. Dude, she's right there. Yes, okay. Okay, there we go. See, it paid off. I'm not sure about the lengths of the hunts, but that was actually smart to do because that was towards the end of a hunt. So now she's going crazy though. Do we have the breaker on? I mean, I feel pretty safe if I just hide over here. Let me stand here for a second. So what the hell's going on? Media. We need one more photo still. We need that crucifix to burn. We got shadow ghost, hunting ghost. That's what I'm talking about. We're actually doing some really good stuff here. Now I have 2 deletes. Still need average sanity to be lowered. That's why I'm glad I let her touch me with that second ghost event. But we still need prevent. As long as she stays in her room, prevent shouldn't be that hard. What is this? Oh god, it's some kind of disgusting old rotted vegetable. I'm gonna try and hit the light down here. Although I do have my flashlight. So I need to remember my hiding spots. But with the looping, if I just... I'm gonna go in here. She really likes the garage. Alright, it's just a game of lowering my sanity now. At least we have a... Okay, she went downstairs. I was like, what? Okay, I'm just gonna wait this out. These aren't too long of hunts, though, because we haven't messed with the cursed hunts yet. I haven't started playing with cursed items on this map. Shouldn't last too long, though. But that is a good strategy to know. If you want to film the ghost during a hunt, kind of wait till, like, the hunt is half over, so that way when she actually gets close to me, the hunt ends. So that's pretty pro strat. Problem is, though, I'm gonna put this damn crucifix over here. One of these crucifixes has to go off. I wish I had more. Now, I mean, this covers pretty much the whole room. I mean, she's also right on top of me. Crucifixes? She hunted... I don't know, that's weird. These damn tier 1 crucifixes, I need something more. I don't know what my sanity is. I know she's gonna hunt at 60 if her room light is off, which she broke. So I guess maybe we're just under 60 now. I don't feel like my sanity is that low. Especially if we haven't, okay, we haven't gotten the objective, but we have. Okay, it's Tanglewood. Even though we have tier 1 crucifixes, we should be able to get this objective done. There she goes. I gotta be careful. These hunts do seem kind of longer than I expect. I'm going to just hope. I don't know. I'm gonna hope that she roams out here, because that's where she's been going. We haven't gotten dots or anything. I'll get a photo of that crucifix. We need video. Is that squeak toy? Is that a duplicate? Okay, no, it wasn't. We haven't even got an object on. Alright, well, at least you played with a dog toy. I don't know why these ghosts are so obsessed with the toys for dogs. I'm hoping that, you know, I'm gonna try and just get it to burn up. If I'm near the ghost with the crucifix, hopefully it'll work. It's only a matter of time. My photo cam's right there. Come on, just burn this. Attack me. Come on, Emily. Hunt me. I know you want to. I hate everything. Why, crucifix? Do your job. I've had this happen before where these crucifixes just don't want to do anything. I should be alright if I just hold this closed. Crucifixes have to work through walls, right? It's like she started hunting in the adjacent room. So even though the crucifix would have covered that area, it's like because like the wall stopped it or something. I don't know. I've never had this hard of a time. I mean, she was like in the room. Maybe she was in the... It's so weird. And breaker's off. She could have been like in the hallway. She could have been like down there doing stuff. Or she could have been like over here. I don't exactly know where she started hunting. I know it sucks that I'm kind of walking around with the crucifix. Because if she does hunt, it's not going to be protected in here. I'm going to throw that down. Part of me wants to like move it in here and just see if it covers the hunt. Okay, there we go, finally. Okay, we can get out of here. Photo. We still need... Okay, prevent. Okay, 3 objectives. All unique. All unique. All unique. We did get the bone, right? We're not forgetting this time. Okay, I think we've had enough fun on here. Between the death with the Oni, I'm gonna go ahead and make my escape. But there, we filmed the ghost hunt that time. We learned some looping strategies. I really do enjoy the new Tanglewood. The main thing is that the rooms are a little bit bigger, and I do like the looping with the kitchen. And, you know, I do miss the okay, I miss the old kitchen loop, but the new loop, which is the dining room, that's what I meant to say. I do like that loop, and I almost like it a little bit more because it's kind of acts as a hiding spot. You can go back in that loop spot, and the ghost will just lose you. So I think it's actually a little bit better. But yeah, okay, instead of 1400, we get 1700. So I mean, at this point, I need the boost. Also, game is loading again. Hopefully it doesn't crash. I'm gonna check details. 0 favorite room. It's crazy, I don't know. Some of these professional ghosts have been slowing down with the favorite room changes. But finally, here, we need the tier 2 video camera. Now, my loadout is about 1,000. Part of me wants to... I just don't die and I start making money. But we're getting back into the game, and I'm starting to feel a little bit more confident now, especially with professional, so... Now going forward, we might play... Well, okay, that's the main thing. Tomorrow, we might do the weekly. Okay, I gotta check here. It is on Tanglewood, speedrun. Oh my god, now I was talking about speedrunning. Huh. Okay, maybe for fun, and also, you know, that would be a good way of just having quick back-to-back ghost hunts and just seeing, you know, really quickly different ghost rooms. But we could do that. And I want to get back into doing the weeklies, and we need the money, especially with this prestige. So yeah, we will be going back to Tanglewood and doing the speed run. So really, I'm just going to do it as quickly as possible, I guess. I'll have to look into what the actual specifics are of the speed run challenge, but that'll be next time. So yeah, we are going to be spending a little bit more time on Tanglewood. Welcome back. So we have 4 out of 50 done. We're not grinding all that exactly immediately, but I'd like to have, you know, a certain amount done there. So there we go. But yeah, tomorrow we're going to be doing even more. We're getting back into weekly Wednesday. So yeah, I'm still very much enjoying the Tanglewood, and I'm getting back into the flow of things. I still remember all the strats and stuff, but I'm kind of de-rusting, you know. We're getting back into the swing of things here. So if you're still here, thank you so much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you all next time.